Yesterday, we explored letting go, discovering the liberation and success you find in trusting with openness and faith. Now, we take the power of letting go to a whole new level. We are focusing on one of the biggest obstacles to success. We're letting go of judgment. Welcome to day 19. Judgment, simply put, is fear. And being right by making others wrong perpetuates a negative cycle that blocks your energy and true potential. It tears you down and hinders your success. It depletes you and everybody around you. Acceptance, on the other hand, is love. It's nurturing. It feeds you. Having compassion for yourself and other people without criticism or judgment creates the space for more blessings, for more abundance, and more success. Let your heart feel the connection we are all meant to share. You will strengthen yourself. You will build bonds with others and sow the seeds of real, meaningful growth. So, is that success? Well, I certainly think so. So, let's share in this wisdom, and then we will meditate. We now know that success comes to you naturally when you no longer put up resistance but take an open attitude. This leads to the issue of judgment. As a form of defense, many people divert attention from themselves by criticizing others, while deep down they feel harshly judgmental about themselves. Every time you judge yourself, you are blocking your true potential. Self-judgment is the most limiting factor when people fail to fulfill their dreams. Judgment of others makes people wary of you and less willing to be your ally on the path to success. Since we are defining success as a living reality here and now, judgment stops today once you no longer feel the need to make others wrong. To do that, you must stop making yourself wrong. Nobody is perfect, but instead of focusing on your flaws, stop thinking in terms of perfection versus imperfection. Instead, keep your vision focused on your unfolding potential. What you're good at is getting better. What you're weak at can be corrected, improved, and helped along by others. When you see that you are a single cell in the body of the cosmos, it comes naturally to cooperate and act for the benefit of the whole, just as the whole acts for your benefit. Heart cells don't judge liver cells. Despite their differences, every cell harmonizes its interests with the overall well-being of the body. In your own life differences with others, it doesn't have to lead to us versus them, or me against the world mentally. Once you intend to drop the habit of judging, bonds of cooperation can be formed, giving you a support network beyond your ability to do everything yourself. At the same time, non-judgment relieves you of the constant need to compare yourself to other people. There is no need for negative comparisons because your path is unique. No one ever achieves success through limitations. The secret is to be yourself with the intent of presenting your best self in every situation. Your best self at the deepest level is timeless, embedded in the infinite field of consciousness. As we prepare to meditate together, let's take a moment to consider our centering thought. I find my success without judging others or myself. I find my success without judging others or myself. Now let's prepare for our meditation. Make yourself comfortable and find your preferred meditation tool. Begin to become aware of your breath and just breathe slowly and deeply. With each breath, allow yourself to become more deeply relaxed. Now, gently introduce the mantra, I open my consciousness to universal compassion. This mantra helps cultivate compassion and acceptance for yourself and others without criticism or judgment. As you repeat the mantra, let your heart feel the connection and unity you share with all. Repeat it quietly to yourself. I open my consciousness to universal compassion. With each repetition, feel your body, mind, and spirit open and receive just a little more. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts or noises or physical sensations, simply return your attention to quietly repeating the mantra. I open my consciousness to universal compassion. When you're ready to release the mantra, repeat it out loud 3 more times with 3 more deep breaths. Take as much time as you need, and when you're finished, be sure to journal and record about your experience. I open my consciousness to universal compassion. I open my consciousness to universal compassion. Namaste.